Obviously, you're not a golfer.
You want a tow? I can get you a tow. Believe me. There are ways, dude. You don't want to know about it, believe me.
Yeah, but Walter...
Hell, I can get you a tow by 3 o'clock this afternoon with nail polish. That rug really tied the room together, did it not?
Babies crawling on the ceiling. Yes, it tied it together. Talking about babies on the ceiling. Train Spotting. Great movie. One of those movies you probably don't need to watch more than once.
No.
I mean, I have. I've watched it multiple times. And the last time I watched it, I
There's a
actually...
lot of things in life that you probably don't need to do more than once, but we do.
But
we do.
we keep going back to the well. Hey, this podcast really ties the room together. My name is Joseph Eastwood Frisch. I'm America's foremost cowboy and podcaster. Why not? Screw yourself. What's up, Carbondale? This is my buddy and America's foremost friend, Jamie Koppel. How you doing, sir? Got your lift over
Not
there.
too
It's been
bad.
a great week in America.
Yeah.
All right.
Top notch.
Check this out, y'all. No ice. All right. I'm getting political on here.
Things are good.
Somebody I know posted something about the ice or something, and then a coworker of theirs was like, literally thought they were talking about ice.
Ice.
I said ice. Like, what do you have against ice?
Too cold.
I see
Too
you.
cold.
I see you use ice all the time.
It's too cold, baby.
Too cold. Hey, did you see the, you're not an HBO guy. It might be elsewhere, too. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the new 2025, just came out a couple days ago. I know it happened a long time ago, but they're weird. It happens, and they don't show it to you for like 2 months. Like,
Right.
I think it's like, it sounded really bad. They're old. We got to fix the audio on this thing. We got to put some new tracks there on the
A lot
guitar.
of dubbing needs to be done.
Yeah, a lot of dubbing. You know,
It's like most of the movies we watch.
Yeah, for real. All ADR. None of it actually happened on the day. You know, it's really bad. Is I've been a musician. I mean, I use that word lightly. For most of my life, I could not think of the word dubbing. It's literally like a button on your old 4-track
Right.
Tascam recorder that
Yeah.
came when I was 13 years old.
High-speed dubbing.
Remember
that?
Dubbing. Yeah, high-speed dubbing.
Yeah.
Saved a lot of time.
Rip
you
a
didn't have to listen to the album that you loved enough to copy. Yeah, you
Rip
just-
a whole cassette in half the time
Yeah,
or a third of the time.
Just sped through it. I forgot all about high-speed dubbing.
Yeah. High-speed dub.
Man,
Oh, Megadeth.
those were the times. Megadeth?
Yeah.
Who? That's scary sounding, man. Oh, the band.
Yeah.
Hey, we talk about stuff on the show, but
Speaking of Megadeth,
yeah,
I was waiting. So when you turn out of my road and go left towards your house, they've got that.
my house.
My house. They've got one lane road right there with the stoplights. I don't know. And
Yes, they do.
I was gunning it because it had been green for a while, and there was a couple cars well ahead of me. I was like, I can catch up with them, and I can get in on the
I'm gonna
tail.
get the
I
wolf
didn't
pack.
make it.
Oh no!
So I stopped, and I'm sitting there, and this car comes up behind me. I'm like, looking in my rearview mirror. I was like, that guy looks like Dressler. It is Dressler. And I was sitting there, and I was like, man, I ought to do something stupid. And about the time I was like, I'm going to get out of my car and dance in the middle of the road because there was nobody coming. And then the light turned green. I was like, damn it.
Oh no!
But, yeah. It was Dressler behind me.
He would have loved it.
Yeah.
I see old Matty quite often. He lives right down the road and nice neighbor. On this show we talk about movies, shows, songs,
Occasionally.
bros, sometimes, whatever. It doesn't matter. Screw you. Each. Say what's up, Carbondale.
At this point, just
Yeah,
screw
it's
America.
really-
Screw all of you.
really
all you
does.
people out there.
Yeah, if you're part of this country.
Screw us. Screw the show.
I literally have friends from other countries that are like writing me, like, "Are you okay?"
Right. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
like-
for sure.
I'm like, seriously, like, what's going on? We don't know. The news is, like, I guess if you're in other countries, the news out of America has been
Whitewashed quite a bit. Yeah.
Which is interesting to know that
Yeah.
my friends abroad are like, like, we know something's going on, but the information you guys are giving us is not the same that the BBC is giving us.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
there's different information. Please let me know if you're all right. I'm like, well, I'm all right. I'm tough, but no, that's awful. Anyway, I'm not all right. But first, Papas, you better get down to Mike's music. If you don't get to Mike's music by 12:45, the Skinners are gonna get you. The Skinners, of course, dressed like Principal Skinner from The Simpsons.
I swear, we should take all of this gang stuff and like legit do a movie, like a gang movie.
Oh, like
And
in
it's like
Carbondale?
the gang from Grease, the gang from Breakin', and then an actual gang.
And an actual gang, yeah. And
the actual gang is just always just destroying them because they have guns instead of a dance battle or cars.
Do they understand? Do the dancers understand why they're losing? Or no, they just keep going back dancing. That's the best. If they're just like, why isn't it working?
We've lost our best warriors.
I'm dancing my ass off out here every day. These bitches are mowing us down.
The guys from Greece think
There's like one.
They're gonna. We'll go down to Motor Alley and they just go down there and get shot every time.
Some of them have switchblades. It does nothing.
The guy in the car.
There's one guy that's like. There's one guy in the gang that's like, did you guys notice they all have like guns and stuff? Maybe what do you guys think about maybe getting some guns? Like guns? What the hell are you talking about? It's unsportsmanlike. Where are we gonna get guns? They're illegal.
We could buy it from their gang.
Oh man, is it gonna be like a West Side Story where one of the bad gang members falls in love with one of the dancers or vice versa?
We could do it. It's
pretty funny. I'm not sure if it's like a parody movie or if it's, I don't know what it is, but I like it. Every gang. Like I want the gangs from like, what's the Minister Society? That style gang in there. Not Boys to Men. Jesus, that's the band. Boys in the Hood. Like some serious gangs. Dead President's gang shows up for a while with the paint on it. Just a bloodbath.
I think we're onto something.
I think so.
Legit.
For real. Yeah.
And have it acted like awesome.
Like it's dead serious.
Dead serious.
Yeah, that would be the best. I think comedy is at its best when it is dead
Turbo,
serious.
no! He's just getting shot while moonwalking backwards.
All right, guys, here's a plan. I'm going to break dance and I'm going to kick all these guys while I'm spinning.
Aw, Turbo.
That should escalate. This starts off with just like the first gang they encounter just has like bats and sticks and chains. It doesn't go that bad. They get a few of them with dance.
The line from The Real Gangster whenever Turbo dies is, I think your turbo has an air leak.
Turbo off. Okay, what are we doing today?
What are we doing today?
We are doing a movie I watched this movie not long after it came out. So it was kind of fun to revisit. And it ties in with our Maryland Chambers theme that we've had running for a little while.
It's always a theme.
And
it's always there.
We are doing 2000s right before 9/11. That's why this movie got Emilio claimed that because of 9/11, this movie, not really. Rated X, directed by Emilio Estevez, starring the Estevez brothers, which is pretty fun. And just first thoughts. Is there a single outfit that Charlie Sheen sells in this movie?
No.
Every outfit Charlie Sheen wears in this movie, he looks like a kid playing dress up.
Yeah.
He never freaking once does he look good or genuine in an outfit that he's wearing. The outfits he's wearing are so outlandish and stupid. They're like Austin Powers level outfits, but it's Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
And he just looks like a doofus. And this is a guy that should be able to act. So can Emilio.
Yeah.
And the only thing that saved this movie for me, honestly, was Emilio's laugh. And even after like an hour, I was like, all right, Billy the Kid charm.
Right.
It's worn off of me at this point. Go ahead. What are your initial thoughts on Rated X?
That's my problem with Charlie Sheen, in almost everything.
You got a problem with Charlie Sheen over here?
The only time I've ever really got into Charlie Sheen acting is whenever I think he's just being himself. Like 2.5 Men. He's just being a dirtbag.
Okay. Never watched
rich guy where he's just like, I don't really care about anything. I don't care about you.
I love him in
I just want to have sex with women and drink.
Yeah, that's pretty much him.
And he nails that part because I'm pretty sure that's him.
Yeah, he's just one of those actors that's winning. And I was going to say Wall Street. He probably is a little greedy dirtball, like
Yeah.
you said. He's great in Wall Street. There's some war movie he's good in, right? Is he in Platoon or something like this? I'm not a war movie guy.
He is.
Don't like war movies. Don't like glorification of war. And any director can be like, well, I'm not glorifying it. It doesn't matter if you don't want to glorify it. At the end of the day, you've glorified it because battles just look cool on screen.
Yeah.
So just stop doing them. I don't want to see your war movies anymore.
We've got this great sound
Hate
effects
war
capability. What are we going to do with it? Well, obviously, we're going to have a war movie because that highlights the sound effects.
Yeah, it makes it so much more intense and real. It's really stupid. Whereas violence, you can put it on screen without glorifying. You can put violence on screen that makes you just kind of not want to see what you're seeing and make you uncomfortable in a real world way, which I think if you're going to deal with violence in a movie, that's what you should do with it. That's why I hate Marvel. I'd rather my son watch I've said it many times, I'd rather my son watch a Martin Scorsese movie than a Marvel movie, because when somebody dies in a Martin Scorsese movie, you feel the weight of their death.
Sure.
And it's handled the way it should be, which is gruesome and ugly and ugh. You don't want that in your life.
What if
It's gross.
Scorsese directed the Marvel?
Marvel movies? Well, he's gone. Boy, that would be cool.
Wouldn't it?
He's gone on record many times to say they're not really cinema. They're not movies. They're roller coasters.
They're entertainment.
They are entertainment, and he's right. They are not cinema in the ways that he worked cinema. You know what's
But
weird?
also, in almost every Marvel movie, I laugh, I cry. Almost, there's
And the good ones,
there's
yeah.
storylines that really pull at your heart.
A little bit, yeah, because
Yeah.
you know the characters so well at this point.
Yeah.
So absolutely.
I mean, in that aspect, they are. It's at least good storytelling.
It's yeah. I suppose it is decent storytelling, but there's
They do their best to plug up the plot holes and to the certain extent.
But I get what he's saying, because if you go to any theme park worth its weight, it's going to have like a Jurassic Park ride.
Sure.
And it's going to have a good storyline.
Yeah. Or the Batman ride, or
Like they literally would be like, uh-oh, Professor,
Right.
whatever's wife is lost in the thing. You're like, oh shit, we got to find her before these dinosaurs eat her. I get both sides. And I still, you know what? I need to get this off my chest. God damn it, Marvel. I haven't watched a Marvel movie since I think I watched the Marvel one, Miss Marvel or whatever. It was the last one I watched.
Captain Marvel?
Yeah, Captain Marvel. And it was okay. But I was like, I'm done with Marvel.
Yeah.
The Endgame was great. And after that, I just thought it kind of went downhill. And they started being like, oh, do you want to keep up with us? Well, here's 20 hours a week you need to watch.
yeah, it's
to
like
keep
Star
up.
Wars, basically.
Yeah, and that's one of the same reasons I gave up on Star Wars. I was like, I don't know, guys, you're giving me homework. I don't want homework. I want to go to the theater every 6 months or so and see a fun movie with characters I knew and grew up with. Hopefully you'll do something cool with them again. And they did, and then they stopped doing it. Anyway, I've been done with it. But then I see this, they start putting these teasers out. The first one's like, Steve Rogers will return. And you're like, oh, well, at least they're bringing Captain America back.
Nothing like bringing Mr. Rogers back.
You need to bring him back. Sweaters and all. And Eddie Murphy's character parodying him. And then they do another one. It's like Thor. And Thor's like, now I have a child. This child is the only thing that matters to me. I have something worth fighting for. And I'm like, all right, bring Thor's back. Thor's one of my favorites. Cool. I'm like, but I'm still probably not going to go to the theater to see it. And then, God bless America. Did you see what they did this week? They dropped another one.
Yeah.
It's freaking Professor X and Magneto being like, old friend, the only thing we can do is what matters when you close your eyes. And it shows the chess piece moving, and you see Magneto, and they're old men, and I almost cried seeing Professor X and Magneto. Like, Magneto is old. He looks like worse than Gandalf. His hair's all thin. He's sitting at a table, and he grabs Professor X's hand, and then you see Cyclops just light up the screen. It was like the X-Men will return. And I was like, God damn it, Marvel, you got me, you son of a bitches.
Yeah.
I was gone. I thought I was out. You pulled me back. I'm sure that's been done a million times in memes. If it hasn't, it should have been, because that really was my reaction. I was literally like cursing. My wife's like, what's going on? It's like, fucking Marvel. I thought I was done with them. I just saw them at the bar last night, and they were looking good. I was like, oh, no. They smiled at me. I was like, no, don't do it. All right. Sorry, go ahead. Do you have any other thoughts? I got us off on a tangent there.
So I guess we're talking about sound effects and stuff.
Oh, yeah, and war.
Yeah. So my sound effects machine, my surround sound.
Oh, yeah.
My wife is tired of the speakers and tired of the... So I've been on the hunt lately for a sound bar with surround sound and subwoofer and all that.
Yeah.
I found one. It's an Ultimia, which isn't...
Ultimia?
Yeah, it's not...
Better than Ultima.
It's not like Sony or anything, but it's
Sure.
It's an up-and-coming brand I've been researching.
They're out of a garage in Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota for sure. Minnesota, Korea. So I did some research on this machine.
I like
And
that
it was-
you're calling it a machine.
It's $500, and then
That is a machine.
it was on sale for like $250
It's half off
for like a week.
if my math does not.
And
betray
then
me.
the other night, I just flipped on. I was looking, and Walmart was having a flash sale on it for $199.
Whoa.
And I was like, sold.
Yeah.
So that should be here Monday.
Oh, nice.
So it's a soundbar, 3.0 soundbar with 2 firing Atmos speakers.
Holy crap!
And there's 2 surrounds, and then there's a sub.
That's pretty awesome.
So I'm looking kind of forward. It's going to be sad, I think, to take down the whole system
Oh yeah, probably. You'll like the new.
with the Yamaha receiver.
The new-
Because this
It
is
will
a
be.
freaking nice receiver.
I will say there is something about having that stuff that is not for you. You'll be forced to use the new thing and you'll forget about it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But when I got rid of my classic hi-fi record system that I had, that was my mom and dad's, that
Yeah.
I had all my life, I stopped listening to records.
Yeah.
I really did. Like when I got the new, this is the new thing. It's all in one. There's nothing else to it. It goes right to your speakers via blah, blah,
It's
blah.
not the same.
It really.
It's not the same.
I
It's-
really stopped listening to
Yeah.
records.
It's not as fun. It's
Yeah.
not as nostalgic, which is the whole thing with records. It's the,
Yeah.
it,
And I
it's
missed
the nostalgia. It's the childhood.
It was the old school, like you probably saw it back in the day. It was silver, and it literally had the EQ, like a freaking 18-bit EQ that you could like fine-tune the music with. I had like a tone. I don't even know what the freaking tone knob did. I had a freaking tone knob like a guitar, which
Yeah.
is wild. I haven't thought about that in a long time. But yeah, so I get it.
But I don't
you could
really
always
know-
bring it out here, I suppose, and hook it up to our monitor.
Yeah.
Actually, I have an extra monitor. No, actually, I have 2 of them. We could do we could do a crazy thing and like just put monitors all over the wall, like we're CNN or something.
Yeah. Because
Oh,
I was trying to figure out like what I'm gonna. Because I keep all my electronics, all my old. I've got.
Yeah, mine are all in my attic and garage. Yeah.
It's just like they're just taking up space. But now I've got something. I'm not gonna get rid of this because it's nice stuff.
Now, would you let me shoot it for a video?
Sure.
Can I blow it up? Possibly not.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that.
I understand. You're gonna like the new thing though. I bet you're gonna love it.
You're gonna love it.
All right.
It's probably gonna sound tinny and hollow,
And
I'm
you'll
gonna
like,
be so
This isn't what I
pissed."
wanted at all.
but my wife will be happy, which is the main, I guess, concern at this point. Like, at 50 years old, do I really need to feel immersed like I'm at the theater in my living room? Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
But
But
more so now than
I've had sprayers installed so we can go 4D.
4D.
I can feel the rain.
get a leaf blower hooked up for the wind. Comes out of a port in the ceiling.
What do you think?
ATM.
Oh, it's a little too real. Watching Twister. Lazy gets pulled up.
Got a catapult set off on the side. You throw bricks through the room.
A cow comes through. That was a real freaking cow.
Dude, your system is awesome. Yeah, it's pretty badass.
pretty cool. It costs $10,000 a month subscription. There's 12 immigrant workers out there throwing animals and working a bunch of machines 24 hours a
It
day.
costs a fortune to feed these tiny people.
Underneath my house, it looks like a scene from Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
Looks like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
People pushing giant gear wheels. People are whipping them.
It's an intricate system of tunnels under my house for the little people to live.
Little people popping up here and there.
We
need more smoke.
I heard a DVD go in.
He's watching Lord of the Rings. We must make snow.
Oh my God, we're halfway through.
We haven't even mentioned the movie. I just started doing Willow. It's gonna be all over.
Oh no.
Lucky for you, you didn't have to clear out your gas slips. Oh, He-Man.
So this movie.
Rated X. Oh man, I had some other notes here, but Hall of Fame, okay, worth watching. Rock and Roll, I brought it up earlier. Some fun moments. I was going to talk about a show called Stripped that my wife and I found. Rated X, 2000. Emilio Estevez directed. The music also killed this movie.
Yeah.
They had no rights to any real music, and I just wonder if Emilio had a friend or something. Charlie had a friend. It was like, hey man, I can make like 70s sounding groovy music. Every once in a while, there's like once or twice there was a song with lyrics, and when a song with lyrics came on, it would like throw you off so hard because there was no other songs with lyrics. So much so that my wife was like, "What just happened? What's going on here? Is there a band playing?" I was like, "No, it's just another montage. If you cut out the montages in Rated X, this thing's maybe 12 minutes long." Maybe.
Yeah.
What did you think of Marilyn? What do you think of the lady they cast Marilyn? I got a hot take on her. Personally. Hot take, baby, tonight.
I don't know. I was okay with it.
All right with her. She looked Marilyn-ish.
Yeah.
I get why they kind of cast her. And listen, I love all the boobs. I love the boobs when they're not there all the way till they're, you can touch yourself with them. Whatever you got going on with your boobs, I'm happy that you got them. And if you don't want them, then I'm happy for that too. But nonetheless, the Marilyn they got to play Marilyn, I thought she had better boobs than Marilyn.
Yeah, maybe.
That's my hot take. Face, I thought Marilyn's more beautiful in the face. I was playing like a 13-year-old boy awful game of like if I could take her face and put it on her
They
body.
really played up the girl next door look with this girl. She
Yeah,
literally
for sure.
looks like
And that was the thing,
the
right?
pretty girl. Yeah,
That was the whole
Yeah.
thing about Marilyn.
But I think this girl had a slightly more of a girl next door look than Marilyn actually in real life.
Yeah, because I think Marilyn was pretty sultry looking.
Yeah.
Pretty lusty looking. Very, not exotic. I hate that word. But, I find the most beautiful women, to me anyway, don't even really look like people. You know what? Like, for me, I'm like, oh, Kate Blanchett's like the most beautiful woman ever. But I don't, she's like angelic looking or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, well, that's beautiful. And then I'm like, all the other women are just beautiful underneath that weird thing. Which
Jessica Alba, for some reason, always sticks out in my head.
Yeah.
But she's like a superhero, like almost like a superhero character, more than just like.
I forgot who my wife and I were talking about the other day of being like the most beautiful woman, but she was just so, I don't want to say strange looking, but like if you saw her, you would just almost be like, is she real? Like, I don't know.
Alyssa Milano.
When she was young.
Today.
You're talking about when she was a teenager, right?
Today.
Yeah. You're not watching old Who's the Boss episode.
Yeah, actually. We should do Who's the Boss.
We should do Who's the Boss.
Tony Danza? Come on.
Man, I would be so hot for Mona. Tricked you there.
That's a sad thing. Is like
we're like, damn, Mona
had it going.
Mona's all
Mona
right.
did have it going.
Where's Mona at these days? Mona's a free spirit. We were talking about Golden Girls the other day, and it just dawned on me.
We're their age.
I forgot what. Oh God, I forgot what I said, but I was like, yeah, everybody's stupid from that town or something. And my wife was like, yeah, like And she said the name of the town that Rose was from. And I was like, oh my God, yeah. Rose always had a story about the town. And everybody there was basically all had Rose's intelligence level. Yeah. And then I just popped in my head. I was like, holy crap, I've never put it together. Rose is a Woody ripoff.
Yeah.
She's 100% I come from Hanover, and this is how we did it in Hanover. And I just was like almost didn't.
Where was she from? Like Montclair or something.
She said
I have no idea.
I would never be able to come up with it again. It was like St. Cove or something like very simple, but also as soon as she said it, I was like, oh, of course that's it. Rated X. Amelia, I've said it was directed by. Let's get into this. It's a stormy night. It starts in 1991. You're like, hey, it's a period piece. No, it's not a period piece. I mean, what kind of period? Like my grandma's bloody period? What's happening to this show? 1991.
That's the kind of writing from the show, from this movie.
Mad Charlie Sheen. He's calling Emilio at home. He's like, you're gonna die. I know you're smoking, brother. Those cigarettes aren't gonna kill you. I am. He's got a beef with him smoking cigarettes the entire movie. Meanwhile, he's an insane addict.
That's what he even tells him. Well, you're an addict. You're addicted. I told Mom.
I told Mom. He says, yeah, I called Mom. I told him you're addicted to those cigarettes. Meanwhile, you find out that as the movie goes on, Charlie Sheen playing himself should be good. Right. Yeah. Just straight up addict. Just looking like a buffoon the whole movie. I say, hey, men that go into porn have daddy issues just like the women. That's not true anymore. Not true anymore. And then we get a flashback.
That the men don't?
What's that? Yeah, that the men don't. No. Jokies. JK. Then we get a flashback.
Wink, wink.
To the dad, and then when they're young, and he says, it's stormy, and the dad says, Dad's got great advice. He hands out advice throughout this time. Yeah. Dad's the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
He says to them...
might be the best actor.
You're not far from it. He says, if you got a score to settle with another man, you do it on a night like this, a stormy night. And now we've already seen that it's a stormy night when we got the phone call where they're setting up here. Great advice. He takes his sons with him and gives him a gun to go get some money off some guy that owes him money.
And he doesn't go.
Yeah, that's the part.
He doesn't. He stays in the car.
He just
sends his boys up.
Yeah, with a gun.
Yeah,
pay up.
This is where the porn addiction starts.
That's right, because Artie Sheen, right?
Yeah.
Sees a couple doing something through the window there, silhouette. He's like, what's he doing to her? And he's like, come on, Artie. And he won't stop. He's just staring, a big smile on his face. Kid really played it up a little bit too much. Cut to film school. Emilio's in film school. Everybody's hippies. They're protesting stuff. Threw me off. Immediately, did you catch it? Did it throw you off immediately? I keep talking about boobs in this movie, and I apologize to our lady listeners or anybody that's offended by boob talk. He's filming a lady with her top off, fake boobs. 1967, she's got fake boobs.
Were they fake boobs?
They were. I'm almost positive they were fake.
Honestly,
I got a second opinion on it. I called a second opinion in and said, "Hey, come check these boobs out. Are these real or fake?" I got a second. Yes, those are fake. They weren't moving with her the way she should. And now I know she was supposed to be young and they were firm, but they didn't move with her like they should have.
This part, strangely, I was looking at this film piece that he did through an art lens, I guess.
Okay.
Like I was trying to appreciate what he was trying to show.
Sure. And it was better than the movie overall?
Yeah. But so I wasn't really strangely focused in on like her boobs alone, like watching the movement of them.
Yeah, I got you.
I was just.
You were looking at the other things going on. People playing pan flutes, fires burning, Emilio licking his lips, and.
But I took in that whole because it was respectfully done, artfully done.
Sure.
Where she's dancing. Sure. Topless, but it was in her hippiness and he was like, but like I was taking in the whole picture that he was shooting, not just her.
And then he was like, once he saw her, he was like, oh, I'm not shooting anything else with this. And then he just got under her, started looking at his lip. Way too much camera work in this movie. Anybody watching this, you don't have to adjust focus and or rack zoom constantly. Yeah. Every time it shows a cameraman, including him, he's like. Like, Jesus Christ, this would be unwatchable. Like, what are you doing?
Like most of the footage they tried to show.
Yes. That's why they put it all in montage. Somebody watched Goodfellas and was like, I can write a movie about these porn brothers. The rise and fall. Oh, my God. Charlie Sheen. At film school, Bogdanovich Peter Bogdanovich, famous director, is the teacher, the professor in the film school. Tells him it's not art, it's trash or whatever. It was okay. It was okay. Charlie shows up, and then he's all of a sudden he's got a porn business, right? Charlie shows up. He's been in Germany. All of a sudden they go get a theater. There's a whole thing. He's like, they go into business together. I just wrote the generic music is killing me. They have a movie called what was it called? It happened in
I can't remember the name.
Something.
I took 0 notes.
It happened in there's an 8-man. A lot of their movies have monkeys in them. If you notice this, I don't know if that was a trend back in the 70s or what. To have monkeys in your softcore porn. Oh yeah, I also wrote very often in this movie, Charlie Sheen has a top hat on.
Yeah, like Abraham Lincoln top hat.
Yes, there's been 2 people, 2.5 that's pulled off the top hat. You got Lincoln slash. Kind of Tom Petty. Tom Petty tried it for a while.
Right, yeah.
He didn't he was
but
like,
I think that was more for just
he would wear
his Alice in Chains.
Yeah.
Alice in Wonderland phase.
I'm the man in the back. I'm trying to Tom Petty sing. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like he wore it.
His Alice in Chains phase.
Yeah. No, I can't start singing Alice in Chains. They buy their own theater. Let's see. The parents come, and the dad and mom don't seem that bothered by the kid. The son's making softcore porn. I guess it's not softcore, is it? I keep saying it's softcore.
Full on.
It's full on. And then the dad's only advice is, got to look out for undercover cops. See
like that guy right there.
That guy right there points out a guy.
Emilio's like,
notes.
What?
Huh? Cops? What are we doing? Something
We're
wrong?
so green.
What are you talking about? Yeah. I gotta get you a gun or something, Dad? Man, what's happening here?
This movie bothered me a lot.
It bothered me a lot too.
Like I was annoyed. At some point, I was like, "Why did we need a movie about these people?"
Yeah,
because they're shitbags.
Yeah.
Beep. Sorry, but
yeah, that's acceptable. Just don't say.
They're not good people. They don't really make good characters.
No, there's just go ahead, but yeah, I got some stuff to add to it, but yeah.
I mean, they're odd characters.
Yeah.
It's peculiar how they came to be who they were.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they weren't any different from anyone else, only they just took an extra half step forward.
They happened to make I think the brother happened to go to film school, and they made a movie that kind of popped through porn. I think I'd rather see the Marilyn Chambers story than this.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, at the end of the day, they are sleazebags. A lot of movies been made about sleazebags, and, that argument could be made about some of my favorite movies ever made, like Wolf of Wall Street or Goodfellas or whatever. But I do get, this is such a kind of minimal story to me. I'd much rather see her story.
So, were they so overplaying the amount of cocaine that these people did, or did they just do that much coke? Because nobody does that.
I don't think they had. I think they had so little of a story.
Yeah,
they were like, just keep doing cocaine.
Right.
We'll keep making montages of them doing cocaine, and then still frames Scorsese style, because they thought. I really think that it also got made because Showtime. I know you're a Showtime guy. Showtime wants salacious things over quality.
Sure.
They've always. Whenever you read dialogue, listen to dialogue in a Showtime show, it's like put as many curse words as you can in there, put as many offensive things, salacious things that you can. People are like, did Eastwood learn salacious this week?
It's my word of the week on my calendar.
Yeah, I don't do a word a day. That's too much for me. I just learn 52 a year. I'll get up to a few hundred before I die. Yeah, it bothered me a lot. They start getting arrested. Dad gives them more great advice. You got to court the law or they win. I think is his advice there. Eventually, the dad buys. The dad dies. There's a weird scene where Charlie wants to direct. Amelia, it's just their whole relationship is, I want you to be my partner. But I just want you for this position.
Right.
Well, I want a different position. Well, you don't deserve that position. Well, I want that position. I do deserve that position. Well, I wrote The Green Door, and he wants to be a director, and he.
I know you'll never let me forget it.
You'll
Their
never let me
biggest, their
forget
biggest
it,
hit,
brother.
yeah. That Charlie came up. Well, Charlie was the main idea guy, really.
Yes, he's given all the ideas. They mostly suck, except for The Green Door, and The Green Door is such a just.
I don't know. I thought the
What do you think?
Egyptian one was pretty. Ben-Hur.
Yeah.
Or Ben-Hur.
Ben-Hur,
or something.
There you go, Ben-Hur. Yeah, I really liked the one about the gorilla coming down as the alien.
Yeah.
Representing the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
I thought that was a real good analogy.
And the court system.
Then we meet a mob guy. The mob guy is about as intimidating as a freaking golfer. Like, he's just not a mob guy, not intimidating. Yeah, you want to show your little pictures in my town. You're gonna pay the price. Like, I didn't like him at all.
What are your feelings on Emilio? As a
overall?
person, as an actor,
He's a weird guy. Not weird. I think he had to grow up in a real weird family, in a
Yep.
real weird life.
Yep.
I think he kind of probably saw what acting did to his dad. I mean, he famously had like a heart attack, broke down over.
I think he's the most normal person that came out of that family.
I do too, and I think that's why it makes him seem weird, but he's not. I think he's just normal. Yeah.
And he doesn't. He looks like his dad more and more.
He does.
The eyes.
He's starting to show back up in things.
Yeah.
I've noticed.
I've always liked Emilio more than Charlie Sheen.
If Young Guns didn't exist, I don't know what my answer would be. But because Young Guns exist, he's
Sure.
got a real soft spot in my heart.
Yeah.
But Charlie Sheen's awesome in Young Guns.
Yeah.
He doesn't last that long.
Right. As he shouldn't.
But when he's there, he's great. And that's what Charlie Sheen should have done. He should have been a character actor. He should have showed up in parts. He shouldn't have.
But that's not what a Sheen does.
That's not what a Sheen does. This is like a movie about the Sheens. This is when
Charlie's like, that's not what a Sheen does.
Yes, this is when Emilio's down and out. He's like, I don't want to make Mighty Ducks 5. I'm not going to do it. He's like, you got to get out there, Emilio.
They should. You know what they should do instead of doing stuff like this? They should do a Men at Work too. Men still working. We're still at it.
Or men trying to find jobs.
Yeah.
Men not working.
They're outside of Home Depot with a bunch of illegals.
AI and robots have taken over their trash business. It was a big question here.
Yeah.
Sometimes I swore I could see Emilio's bald cap line, and sometimes I was pretty sure he actually had a shaved head and he was just wearing a hat.
Yeah. I think Sheen.
Sheen looked like it was shaved.
Yeah, I think they might have both been shaved.
There was a couple scenes where I was like, that's a wig. But I think maybe there was always from behind.
Yeah.
And you could see the stitching in the hair.
It could have been.
It might not have been Emilio, though.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It could have been a stand-in for
kinda
him.
what I think,
and,
with a cap on.
Yeah.
Because they're like, he's kind of out of focus. You won't see it. But
I
they
think
didn't realize it was going to be in 4K on freaking Amazon 25 years later.
Yeah, I think both of them take themselves so seriously that they both shave their heads for this.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
This was probably Emilio's last.
Even though they
hurrah.
didn't need to, because this movie wasn't that good.
No. I think this is probably the last thing he did before he retired.
Yeah.
2000. I think maybe this was the nail in his coffin. He was like, I'm done. He
Yeah.
just went straight to Showtime and like went straight to rental. That's how I saw it. It was in the rental house.
Like, surely he's got funding, right?
You would think so. You would think that.
So is he just not good? Is he not a good director? Is he not does he not have the idea guy behind him? I don't understand. Like, he should have.
He should have
all
that.
of what he needs.
Especially with his brother there. You would think he would.
That might be the problem. It might be like the guys in the freaking movie.
It might be representing the actual movie. You might be right.
Maybe that's why he wanted to do it so much, and Charlie just didn't get it, and he was like playing the character.
He worked with, and I honestly can't pull one. If I'm just thinking of Emilio movies, like I can't pull Young Gun directors or any of those people. More montages. Music sucks. So Charlie wants to direct. He directs. It's all black because they got some new lenses and they didn't do something right. And all that means is we get to see them film Behind the Green Door twice.
Yeah.
We get to watch the same exact footage almost.
Yeah.
Twice of her coming through the door, the guy with the makeup, the awful makeup on, It's a smash sensation. They even show the first reel twice. Emilio runs up there all coked out. Their dad's like,
Yeah,
hey,
he's
you gotta
showing
look
it out of
around,
order.
you know. They're showing it out of order or something, and Charlie's
Yeah,
like,
that's-
doesn't matter. They've
I-
never seen anything like this.
There was a problem there
They get a
for
standing
me.
O. No, they didn't.
So Charlie Sheen's character, he's the one that this is his baby. The Behind the Green Door is his baby. It's his idea. He wanted to direct it. He
Yep.
wanted blah 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 blah.
Yep.
He cared about this movie, and then he's the one up there in the projector room doing coke.
Who cares?
And yeah, suddenly
not
he doesn't
talking like
care.
that,
That's more of his brother's mentality, not his. So I don't.
Yeah, this is supposed to just be a porn flick, and all of a sudden he's like, "Yeah, who cares?" I think it's maybe the drugs have already set in on him that bad that all he wants to do is party. I don't know. Who knows what this movie's not good. It's a big hit. They have to deal with mob guys. They're making money, and then they start losing money. And then he keeps pitching stupid ideas that go down. His last
We've lost $600,000 in our last 3 movies.
That's right. At the end, they're like, "There's a pool." I'm like, they're trying to go for boogie nights, and it's just like, guys, you're not PTA. What are you doing? You can't. This is not working. Charlie's last idea, genius idea. They're making like art sex films, right? Like Behind the Green Door apparently broke through enough that Marilyn Chambers became who she became. And then Charlie's like, here's my new idea. Live sex.
It's a bar.
It's a bar.
Live sex. You mean
Strippers. Live sex. I'm like, you're really going backwards. This is not that. You're becoming just a
You're
whorehouse
devolving
now.
here.
Like, what is this? It's no longer about movies or art. It's literally just, and then the
Sex.
montages of him like going around to all the women. And
Yeah.
I was like, did Sheen put this in because he wanted to do it? I
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprised. He's literally just going around feeling boobs, smacking butts, and just like giving every woman a kiss.
Yeah.
It's really gross. He looks gross. I said earlier, he doesn't pull off anything. Nothing he wears in this movie looks good. I've been leaning back from this mic. I can't hear myself in the monitor. I need more me in the monitor.
So
Kyle.
I can't decide if I just dislike these characters so much that I didn't like this movie,
Or
and
if it's so poorly done.
Yeah.
Or go ahead.
Or
Let me
if Sheen and Estevez just didn't pull it off.
yeah,
Because it's hard to say.
it's not a good script.
It's not a great script, but I've seen worse. And love the movie.
Literally every 7 minutes, I bet the script says montage of undescribed.
And
because it got real boring.
Every
after a
2
while.
minutes it says cocaine.
Yeah, cocaine. Like by the end, the montages were just like, "Hey, oh, hey, look, oh!" Like it was that level of
Yeah.
improv of like.
It reminded me more of like if you would have told me Charlie Sheen wrote this movie, I'd have been like, yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
Yes.
100%.
Yes. I
Wrote,
would get that.
directed, wanted himself as the star. I get it. Yes,
I did
this
no
is,
research. I don't think that's the case. I think it.
I did a little research
huh.
on just because I was like, these aren't real people,
Oh yeah.
and so I just
didn't-
Googled how accurate is this movie,
Sure.
and
What is?
and it basically
What did AI tell you?
it told me that the main points were pretty accurate as far
How-
as going to
I will go ahead.
going to film school, them getting a theater, them doing Behind the Green Door, obviously, them doing this, but the behind
Got
more
some sleep in my eye.
the
A little whiskey will take care of it.
the internal conflict with the brothers and how the murder happened and all that is debated heavily between the surviving family
Okay.
and
How shocked were you though when the ending happened? I was taken aback. I've seen this movie before. It's so bad that I forgot how it ended. But when it, well, it was spoiler. I think we're about out of time. Hell, I don't know. When Emilio goes to, we got time. I felt like I was rushing, like we were almost.
yeah, we
out of
went through the
time.
first half without talking about it, and then
Then I
we
wouldn't
just,
I was just
I think we
like,
both disliked this movie enough where we're just speeding through it. So.
Yeah, you're right. I was shocked at spoiler. Yeah, at the end of it, Emilio goes to Charlie's house and shoots him.
Yeah.
And the whole freaking movie is Charlie is an addict and he's out of control. Emilio goes and gets help. Seems like he might have been banging.
Yeah, or wanted to for sure.
Yeah.
Offers for himself
Offers to stay,
too. Yeah.
that's right.
What
Yeah.
do you think about me just moving in? Here?
What do you think about me just
with
moving
Charlie
in here?
Sheen's ex-wife?
My
in the
bad
movie,
hair. Man, did men not just like if you want to keep the sides of your hair and you go bald on top? Okay, that's whatever. Why does it need to be so thick?
Right. Yeah.
Why couldn't they just have it thin?
Yeah.
I don't. It looked. That was part of the problem. You had to look at these two ugly bugs.
See, that's what I'm saying.
The entire movie.
I can't figure out if I just like disliked looking at them
if
so
it
much.
was the Hemsworth
and,
brothers,
yeah.
we should be more into
Or
it.
the Mbop brothers, Hanson,
sure.
the Hanson brothers. What I felt different about this movie, I don't know.
What if it was Michael Madsen and John Travolta?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
What if it was the Swayze brothers?
Oh, what if it was Mel Gibson and Patrick Swayze? Dude.
Are they brothers?
No, they have the same hair. I'm just thinking about their hair, and they're both little dudes.
Yeah.
Apparently, when I gotta try this diet. Maybe we should look it up to make sure it's accurate. But when Mel Gibson was making Lethal
I bet you'll have the
Weapon,
time of your life.
when
I'm on the Patrick Swayze diet.
I play. Get back to my diet if I can. We play the song "Cry to Me," which is mostly popular because of Dirty Dancing. And when not always, 70% of the time after.
Wasn't that a Johnny Lang song?
I say that's a song by Patrick Swayze. Most people flies right over most people's heads. The diet. Mel Gibson, when he was making Lethal Weapon 2, his diet was he drank
Cigarettes and crazy juice.
He drank 6-pack of beer and smoked 2 packs of cigarettes a day. That's what he lived on.
Yeah, I
And
can
like
see that.
he would literally
I think that's what he always lives on. Like I don't think that's
maybe it caught up with him
yeah,
finally.
I don't think that's anything unusual for him.
But I guess they say if you watch Lethal Weapon 2, you can kind of see what scenes that he is intoxicated because he would just that was his 6-pack was his start. Like that was he would keep drinking after that. But damn, he's what I was getting at. He's not like packed with muscle at all.
Sure.
He's just a thin little dude, and that's what I think of Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
That's why I thought brothers.
Yeah, I don't know.
Chris Farley and Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
That would have
That would've been
fun.
great.
Farley playing Artie.
Yeah.
Staring, well, it wouldn't be him staring at the couple, but just him coming through groping women. Hey, baby, looking good, beautiful. Hey,
I also think
crashing through tables.
there's just so much that bothers me about this. It
was a bummer.
like both of them, they're so tough to look at in this movie,
You're so tough to look at.
and they have so many beautiful women all around
All
them,
around
all
them.
over them,
Treating them
all
like
the time,
crap
and they treat them
constantly.
like they
Both of
treat
them.
them like crap. It
Yep.
exposes
Charlie just
a
goes
problem
through,
in society where money is more important than anything else.
Well, yeah.
And it's just aggravating. On top of all the other things that irritated me about this movie, that irritated me even more. And it was just...
And it was because Dad didn't care what they were doing to get the money.
Right.
Because he had already taught them, like,
Yeah.
I do whatever it takes to get the money by sending my sons
Yeah.
to collect
But
my
if you want
debts
to,
for me.
if you want to have a, because the
no.
one kid's like, I want $1 million. And he's like, well, you can't do it doing small time stuff like me, like your old man.
Yeah,
you got to go
your old man.
big.
You got to go big. I really wished. I thought at one point, like, are they going to get their sons to go rough up this mobster? It'd been great. If Charlie Sheen would have got his like 12-year-old kid, be like, I'm taking you out with me to go to the New York mobster. Just gives him the gun. They just fucking shoot him.
Yeah, there's just, I don't know. I thought the dad storyline, even though he wasn't a great guy per se,
Yeah.
but he cared. Like I feel like his backstory and his character development was probably my favorite.
Yeah, I think so. And like when he died, spoiler alert, the dad dies, and I just
Nobody's gonna watch this.
I just wrote down no more advice because that was mostly the movie.
And they fall apart without dad's
And
advice.
it's really true. Without that there, because
He murdered his brother because of me. I wasn't there.
I wasn't there. It's Ghost Dad. That's where Bill Cosby got the idea for Ghost Dad. They keep making bombs. They keep losing money. They go to live sex. They have a big fight in the car. That's the scene where he's like, "You'll never let me forget it, brother." They have a couple trials. They keep getting arrested over and over again. And every time they get arrested, it's just another excuse for Charlie Sheen to look awful in another outfit. With more awful music. It just compiles. Like,
I did appreciate the scene where he's sitting in the courtroom and he's so bewildered, and I'm like, what is he doing?
What's
like he's
happening with
looking
him?
around at stuff, all wide-eyed, and then whenever they get back, he's like, I can't believe my brother went to court on shrooms.
On mushrooms, yeah. He's like, most sane people don't go to court on mushrooms. And he's running around like, where's the extra cocaine?
Can you
Where's
imagine
the
how
cocaine?
terrifying that would be?
To be in court on
To be
mushrooms?
in court
Yeah, it would be
for something against you on shrooms.
Oh, my God. It'd be the worst. You would, I don't know what would happen.
You'd end up confessing to all of it,
I was
probably.
going to say, yeah. You'd be
crying your eyes out. It'd be so emotional.
That's when the guy gets sober and Charlie slaps his wife around. Oh, pulls a gun.
Yeah,
says he's going to shoot her in front of his kids. He's like, I'm not going to eat this rabbit food. That's a good one, Charlie.
Even the part where he pulls a gun on his wife and he's like, this has all been. I understand there's not an original idea left to be had. I get that, but this scene has been done.
Oh yeah,
in so many.
The fact that they
almost word for word.
Oh, absolutely. The fact that I said earlier that they wanted to be Goodfellas, so much so that his wife's name is Karen.
Yeah.
And when she leaves him, he's chasing her. And I just wrote, Karen, LOL, great big, because he's going,
it's
Karen! Karen! I laughed. That was the best part of the movie
it's
for me.
Essentially
I laughed.
It's essentially Goodfellas.
It's so Goodfellas.
With porn instead of mob.
Mob. Absolutely.
I mean, the same level of cocaine is there.
Yep.
The same
it's
stupid
the rise,
decisions.
It's the fall. It's all of it, but it's not done well. So it's just kind of like, oh, and when he started yelling Karen, I laughed so hard. Camera guys and glasses. What? Back shower. I have no idea what that's talking about. Oh, then he almost drowns. Charlie Sheen almost drowns with his kids. He's like telling his brother he's going to get clean. He's like, I can do this. I'm going to get clean.
You're my witness.
You're my witness. And he almost drowns with the kids. I was like, please don't let him kill one of these kids. I already don't like this movie.
Right.
If he kills one of these kids in this shitty movie, I might be really, really upset. He doesn't. He almost drowns. Then he's in the hospital, and he's like, I'm going to clean up. And that's like, you're my witness. I'm going to clean up.
I thought that whole segment was the best part of the movie, the realest part of the movie, the most relatable part
Charlie
of the movie.
Sheen actually felt those things he was saying.
Because he's like, my body doesn't feel right.
Yeah,
I'm slow and I'm like sluggish and
that's right.
and I hurt and it's like
nothing feels good. Yeah, my
nothing
body's
feels
not
good anymore. And
yeah.
And I was like, it's him. This is great. It's great acting. And of course, it probably wasn't acting. He probably literally, they were probably shooting a scene.
I was going to say, that wasn't in the movie.
And he dozed off and woke up and saw his brother. He's like, hey, man. And this was probably just real shit out of Charlie Sheen's mouth.
The cameras happened to be rolling. Emilio was like, you feeling all right, brother? And he's like, no. I'm going to be honest with you. He just cut out the part where he's like, those red lights, those cameras actually recording it? No. Just getting in focus and stuff. But seriously, back to how you are.
Why did they make such a big deal of when Charlie Sheen was trying to date the one girl? She came storming on the scene.
Dude, that scene bothered me.
And Emilio's like, keep rolling. Keep rolling.
It's Goodfellas.
But they didn't do like. Why was that so focused? Like they made it such a deal. But nothing was done with that.
I almost guarantee you it's a real part of their story. Because they tell you, like, when you're writing a screenplay, you're supposed to take at least 5 to 7 real points, whatever they might be. Pick those points and put them somewhere in your draft and then fill in the blanks. I bet that's why it's there, because there's no other reason except to show him. They didn't have to. They could have literally shown the scene where he's putting it on his plate and saying more and cut to the wedding, and you'd have been like, oh, he married her.
Yeah.
Instead, it goes on for 8 more minutes where he's like faking a death poorly. Yeah. It's like bad acting on top of bad acting. Oh, God. That part really, it bothered me so much. She comes in, and it also bothered me because It's Goodfellas. It's when she comes up and says, "You stood me up. Nobody stands me up." And he's like, she was so mad. I liked her. I saw the fire in her eyes. I was like, hey, you know, that's Ray Liotta freaking sells it with Lorraine Bracco. Like, oh man, yeah, she is mad. And Ray's like, hey, I like this fire behind this girl.
Yeah.
This was just like, it's Goodfellas, but it's not. It's awful. She was cute. And I didn't care.
Should we get Emilio on the show and be like, dude, did
Ryan,
you just redo Goodfellas?
I know. There's probably 1,000 screenwriters. Yeah, we should. I love that idea. I want to get him, but Ryan and I talk a lot.
Has anyone asked him that in like real life interview? Has he done an interview about this?
I'd say it's a touchy subject. I really think it buried.
I'll tell you what. I don't care if it's touchy or not. If you got the cojones to rip off Goodfellas and put it out as your own movie, then you should be questioned about it.
My thought is
and I love Emilio. I love Emilio.
The writer ripped off Goodfellas. He probably didn't sell it to Emilio as it's Goodfellas with porn.
You can't figure that. Has Emilio never seen Goodfellas?
That'd be hilarious to be like, guys, I never saw Goodfellas. I heard about it, but
and then
not a fan of violence. I can tell by your movie. There's no violence in it at all.
You shot a guy with a pellet gun in Men at Work. Don't tell me you're not about violence.
Billy the Kid.
That was a great scene, by the way. There they.
Hey! Don't watch it.
Don't watch it. Yeah, Carbondale, don't watch it. Go to Quattro's instead.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Why would you say that?
Or go to Italian Village.
It's Sunday, and I want to eat some food. Why would? Oh, you put that in my brain. God bless America. All right, go eat some Quattros. Don't watch this movie, Carbondale. Get some sleep. We love you, and cucks or not. Hey, what we're gonna be playing?
We haven't called them cucks in a while.
Every other show.
You haven't. I know. I don't ever call them that.
No, of course not. It's an old joke.
Because when I'm seen in Carbondale, if one of the 3 people that watch us there,
I wonder why I can't
see me out there.
I've been trying to get.
I don't want to get hit.
I've been trying to get the band in at PK's for a long time, and Trace. Nobody will return my calls. So I don't know why. Anyway, cucks, we gotta.
Maybe it was your previous manager put a bad taste in their mouth.
Uh-oh. Is this my old writing partner type of stuff?
No, it's me. It's me.
No, I know. I mean, like, did you do some of my writing partners type of stuff, or is this more of a Weinstein? Good night, Carbondale. Don't watch this movie. Rated X is awful. Watch The Green Door. Real before we get out of Carbondale, have you watched Behind the Green Door?
I've seen all of it at some point in different settings and different. I've never sat down and fully watched it.
I was gonna say, yeah, I watched it after this movie with my roommate. So I had never actually seen it before that, but we were like, I think I'd heard about it, but I didn't,
Yeah.
But that was back in the day when it's not necessarily easy to acquire porn.
Sure.
It wasn't like you could just look it up.
Yeah, and if I was going to acquire one, it wasn't going to be that one.
No. All right, good night, Carbondale. Love you guys.
It was going to be something from Vivid or...
yes, Vivid. By the way, my band, Eastwood and Prairie Wolves, will be at Route 51 on the 24th from 7 to 10. So come see us. And we'll be at...
Not just the road. The brewery.
The brewery, yes. Route 51 Brewery. And then we'll be
playing on the back of a pickup truck.
Coming Saturday, we'll be at Walker's Bluff.
Bluff.
Just
Big time.
Jeff and I. Come see us. Good night, Carbondale. Love you guys. All right. We just got a little bit left. Pool gun.
Shooting the gun in the pool.
Yes, he's in the pool. That might be the other decent scene.
Yeah,
kind of. At least they were doing something interesting in it. He's like, I'm gonna get clean. Cut to party time. He's spray painting stuff. Stripper dance.
Bitches, I think is what he's.
Oh yes, he's spray painting bitches because his second wife has left him at this point, and he's just partying and spray painting. He's dancing with the strippers. He gets kicked out of his own club, and that's when the rich crap really hits the fan. And then Emilio's like, I'm dissolving the business.
Cut it in half.
And that's, I guess, what really... and I'm like, Emilio's doing most of the work here. I think it's a decent deal. Take the half.
Yeah.
Take the half and start your own business if you think you're good at that business. It had to be worth something, right? If he's splitting anything, I don't know.
The lawyer
Unless it's debt.
in this movie.
Oh, yeah, the lawyer.
I've seen that dude
Yeah, who is that guy?
in 100 movies.
I try so hard not to do the middle-aged man thing of looking up every actor in a movie nowadays. I really do. Like, I have the urge to, and I'm like, don't do it. Just keep watching it. You can do it later.
My knee-jerk reaction when I saw that dude was I feel like he was in the Doors movie.
Okay.
But I don't. The more I think about it, the more I don't know.
You think we have any signal out here at all? I doubt it. I really, really doubt. What the hell?
Is that you too? In the name of
Commercial for smoke-free satisfaction. I have no idea what that
kind of
means.
satisfaction doesn't have smoke in it?
Dude, got me. Cola Guard. I'm not shitting in a cup, y'all. I've already told you, I don't have insurance. I can't fucking do that.
I hear it's getting cheaper though.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Oh.
I hear there's really
So like
all things must go kind of sale.
Oh, really? So
Yeah,
like under
kinda.
like $1,000 a month, then.
I wouldn't say that, but I hear big changes are coming, and they're all supposed to be good.
Oh, well, I trust that. It's probably gonna happen. Jesus Christ! I picked up my phone and it's like, oh, you all these cucks want to fucking talk to me. All fucking.
Maybe it's PKs and.
eat
what-
shit. That's
Hey
right.
man, we've been trying to get a hold of you forever.
Hey, good news on that. Wow, I shouldn't speak that loud on this show, but I think we got us a proper manager who like has a lot of connections.
Nice.
Yeah. So that could be cool. Oh, you're following me? I don't fucking eat shit. I don't fucking care. I'm glad you're following me. I'm not gonna follow you. Yeah, my phone's not working. I haven't smoked weed in a long time. I'm a little chatty. Party time. Stripper dance. He gets kicked out. Amelia goes to see him, and he's shooting his gun in the pool.
Aren't you
Yeah.
worried your neighbors are going to say something? Nah, they ain't going to say nothing. My neighbors are too scared of me.
Not a bad line.
Yeah.
Um,
I felt like
splat.
At
Why did I
some
write
point,
splat?
they were very Hunter, like they wanted these
Yeah,
characters to be Hunter S.
yeah.
Thompson-esque, and
You're right.
and
There's a scene where he's literally like speaking like he's speaking like this.
yeah.
Hey, and the gorilla. I think it's when he's pitching these movies. Like, and the gorilla will represent the Supreme Court. And I'm like, are you auditioning for a new Hunter S. Thompson movie?
Yeah.
They've made 2 of them, and we don't need another one necessarily.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. I felt like this movie was about Hunter S. Thompson. You just take out all the hallucinogenics, and you just got all the bad drugs that
Yeah.
make people assholes.
Really though, yeah, and they were both such assholes. You didn't like either one of them.
No.
You weren't necessarily rooting at the end when they were. I didn't remember.
Yeah,
what
I didn't
happened.
give 2 shits what happened to
I
him.
was like, oh, they both gonna. It's like, is he gonna kill himself after he kills his brother? If so, all right.
He got shot for the
Yeah.
murder.
Is this real?
He got sentenced to 6 years and he did 3.
Did 3? That's what it says at the end. Is that a proper? Did you look up if that's a real thing?
Yeah.
And that is.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's wild, man.
oh man, that's crazy, man.
How cool would it have been to have Captain Blood on here for a couple episodes?
Oh, I would love it. He would like.
This movie was wild, man.
He'd be
I
like,
didn't know what key it was in. I just
yeah.
went with it.
He'd be one of those like, I watched it a long time ago, man. I didn't want to watch it again. It's like going off memory from 13 years ago. Like, you got to rewatch it. It's part of the misery of the show.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't just be winging it, man.
He shoots Charlie in the shoulder, then the belly, or something.
Yeah.
Kills him. 3 years. Oh, I was gonna say, I think they made a point to play him calling and leaving those messages because he probably had those messages as court evidence of being like, my brother was threatening to kill me constantly. I was under duress.
In real life, Charlie Sheen's character's son said that those were all faked, and he did that
so he could kill him.
So he could kill him.
That'd be a lot of work.
But either way, if you're that big a piece of shit, does anybody care? I think that's what it boiled down to. He's like, I'll give you 6 years. You'll probably be on 3. Like the judge was like, your brother's a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit too, but
like,
not as bad.
It's like last time we were talking about Jumpin' Jimmy.
Yeah, I think anytime I've ever seen, like I've been at a party and cocaine comes out. It's always the people that I freaking hate.
Generally speaking.
Generally speaking.
Yeah.
Like, I just, like, nothing good ever and I don't want to sound like a just say no message, because I'm not. I love freaking
one of our buddies would disagree with you, but I'm always like, I don't.
Sure.
But I'm like, I don't think you. I don't think you would. If you saw yourself from an outside perspective, I don't think you would appreciate that.
Sure.
I think you would change your tune.
Yeah.
But, go ahead.
But yeah, it's just.
Yeah, you're right though. It's
nothing terrific has ever happened around prolonged cocaine usage from. No, absolutely not. It's usually just aggro crap, and the people that do it tend to think it makes them smarter or quicker or better in like conversation. Right. And you really just become more of an asshole and more annoying.
Become more annoying
and more paranoid about stuff.
And you start like you start making connections that aren't there.
Sure.
Essentially, you become a QAnon. Essentially, is what cocaine does.
MAGA is what happens after a mass amount of cocaine usage.
Really, though, they're like, well, that makes sense to me. Like, what? It's why people love Hurly Burly. Hate it. Never been a fan of it. To me, it was just like, if I was there, I would want to shoot every one of these people in the head if I could legally and walk out of here.
Sure.
I would. They're all awful people, and I don't want them to exist in this world. Yeah, I said it. I don't want them to exist in this world. If the movie I'm talking about, they're all awful people. They're stage play, whatever the hell it was. Rob, he's not here to correct me, make me look like a simpleton.
It's one of the few movies like that I don't mind.
Yeah,
but it was fairly novel at the time when it came out.
It was.
So I think that's why I appreciate it more than.
I don't watch Fear and Loathing or any of those movies anymore because I think it's the same reason.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Hunter, if you would have just done the right drugs, you would have been
instead of all of them.
You would have been a really prolific dude, and you would have probably written a lot. You would have wrote a lot more books that were good, as opposed to writing 2 that were okay and then just putting out a piece of shit every 8 years.
Right.
Or just like writing,
and that was just
writing for ESPN or whatever the hell you fucking.
That was just so you could keep your credentials as a press guy, and just go around and party on someone else's dime.
It's all.
Have we just debunked the coolness of Hunter S. Thompson? I don't think so, but
I've took a corner on him long about. It's probably about 10 years ago that I was just like, I've read all of his books. I've watched the movies. I've done all the things. I just got to a point where I was like, I don't want to say I disrespect him. I just wanted to be like, why the fuck didn't you
grow up?
Grow the fuck up. Do
just
something.
A little bit, yeah.
Do more.
I think
it makes me want to be like it. Actually, shit like that makes me be like, I need to write more music. I need to produce more things. I need to do whatever the fuck it is I'm doing.
I think the best thing that ever happened to the legacy of Hunter S. Thompson was Johnny Depp playing him.
Probably.
I think it made him much more cool,
accessible, and cool. Yeah.
And everybody's like, "Oh, Gonzo, yeah, freaking yeah." Johnny Depp played him. He's awesome. That movie was wild. That was wild, man.
Which that movie has disappeared now. So it dies with Gen X, I think.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think anybody's gonna read them. I don't think anybody's going to be reading, Fear and Loathing on the campaign trail.
Sure. Yeah.
any boomers or millennials probably don't even know about it. So it might
have been referenced in one of their media classes.
Yeah.
And it's just like one of those tidbits of information you may not, but you don't have a clue.
If he would have kept writing, he might have done something decent that would have stood the test of time for other generations, as opposed to just ours and a little bit of the boomers, which we've seen with the boomers.
The boomers, he's so well known because they hated him for the most part, I think.
Yeah.
And Gen X thought he was phenomenal because he was not. He
was hopeless.
Yeah.
So I think why Gen X liked him. Because the whole that one line is taken right out of the book of like, I could see the crest of where it was almost beautiful, but then it broke and everything went backwards.
Yep.
Like that's his basically like that's his not manifesto. What am I trying to say? Like that's his statement. Like that's like it could have been. We were close. Nobody really quite got it, and then it just went all into decay after that.
Yeah.
But do the right drugs.
Yeah, man.
That's the lesson you can learn. If I told you about the Abel Ferrara book I was listening to, you know who Abel Ferrara is? He's a director. He's made Kids, Beach Bums, one of my favorite. Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call. Just Bad Lieutenant. I'm sorry. He's great. I like him. He's got a little audiobook, really quick listen for anybody that likes to get into audiobooks with directors. But he talks like this, and he just keeps over and over. He's had an insane life, and over he'll be like, "Listen, if you don't take anything away from this, just don't smoke crack, all right? It's a horrible drug. Nothing good comes of it. I mean, I know what you're thinking." This is the other thing he says. I know what you're thinking. Tell it to the judge. It's a really entertaining book. He's had an insane life. He's been addicted to like every other thing, but he got clean and is back to like making cool stuff again. But anyway, this did not tie the room together. I thought it would. I thought there'd be enough boobs and fun in it to be a good watch, but bummer on me. Did not work at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about all I got to say. Sorry about that one.
How
Bad call
does
on my part.
back to the drugs?
Hmm?
I've always been baffled, honestly, about how is heroin, cocaine, of any type, crack.
Mm-hmm.
How has any of that ever been popular? How do people get? I don't understand, because it's not like you don't know.
Yeah, it's not like the message isn't out there. Or not message. It's not like people don't know what happens to you.
Right.
Yeah. It has to be. So people are just, man, people want to think they are so above everything. I think people want to believe that they are everybody else's. Well, that happens to them.
You could say the same thing about alcohol, I assume. But
I suppose
it's not as immediate.
Mm-hmm. No, and it
doesn't happen to everyone
there's
on
different
alcohol.
level. I was going to say there's different levels of it. I can drink with you once every 2 weeks. I might not have another drink in between those. I might have a couple.
Lately, the last 8 months, probably.
Mm-hmm.
This is about the only time I might have a beer if me and my wife go out and eat.
Yeah,
Last night, she was like, "You want to go to the Frosty and have a couple drinks?" And I was like, "If you want to, that's fine."
Sure.
But I don't.
Yeah,
care. I just assume go home.
I feel like I had like a White Russian between the last time I drank with you. Like that's about
I
it.
don't
But
drink
that's not for
anymore.
everybody.
Hardly.
Some people drink and it hits them hard. But there is a difference of like, because it's like, well, you smoked crack once.
But therefore,
it might just like you might just be like, well, I got to get some more of that immediately.
Right. And therefore, a very short time in my life, say 35 years, I was drinking a lot, nonstop, almost every day, a bunch. And never once was I ever at a point where I was like, I have to have a drink right now, or I need a drink. I've
needed a drink, but it's been like pretty extreme. Like something sad has happened, and I'm like, I just need to sit here and maybe have a drink. But that is a rare,
but not like
occasion.
not like
you know how I do it?
not like alcohol, not like alcoholic. I have to have a drink
when I need a drink. I'm just like. Your favorite cliche in movies. I just down it straight from the bottle.
So yeah, I don't. And I guess I just don't have that. Because if I had any type of alcoholic...
Can that be in our gang movie where a guy gets a bottle of Kahlua?
Sure, yeah. Or Amarillo. Not Amaretto. Amarillo.
Amaretto by more.
It's a hardcore Amaretto drinker.
Up from... I try to look for a whiskey. It started with an S. I cannot get one. Amaretto by morning.
But yeah, I guess if I had any inkling of a genetic alcoholic tendency, I would have fallen hard because of the sheer amount
that you drink,
and for the extent. And
you're right.
And at any time, I would just stop for a month, or stop for 2 months, and just be like, no.
Yeah, in my 20s.
Like I never had a need, like a draw, like alcohol was calling, like I had to have one.
In my mid 20s to 30s, yeah, I drank excessively, quite a bit, all the way up into my mid 30s almost, I feel like. But yeah, there was never I would just go also like 3 weeks without ever having touching it, and never ever was I like, oh, I need a drink, I don't feel good, or whatever the feelings are.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you have a trouble with addiction, there are places to turn.
We're not belittling you.
Oh no, but that's
for our superior genetics.
But see, that's the thing. It's like we're like, well, we have that thing, and that's what people probably think about heroin. They're like, well, yeah, of course, Kurt Cobain got hooked to it, but he's Kurt
nobody's
Cobain.
immune to heroin.
He's a whiny little bitch. She got addicted to it. I won't get addicted to it. I'm a fucking legend.
Yeah.
I smoke weed all day, and I fucking have done.
I
cocaine.
can control it, man.
And then they hit something that's actually addictive, like a OxyContin to the level of like, I don't know. I've like once again never.
I guess I've fallen in that trap with nicotine.
Sure.
I knew beforehand, before I started chewing or smoking or anything, that it's highly addictive and yeah.
It is, but it's not, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I've quit for 2 years. I was a recovering addict. Yeah.
I just know, like when I gave up nicotine, like I've told you before, it's because I read a book that basically, and I hate to say it because it sounds weird, but it unbrainwashed me.
Yeah.
Nicotine and the world has brainwashed everyone into thinking nicotine is an extremely powerful drug that you cannot quit. It's not.
Yeah.
It leaves your system within 36 hours and is gone.
I've never had any trouble quitting. In general, I just enjoy.
I did too.
And that's the thing. Like
I enjoyed it very much. Like that's why I would just like, well, I don't need to quit. But then I started like having like, I'm not. I can't get around like I should be able to.
Sure.
Like I get winded too easily.
Yeah. But that was just your choice of the delivery system.
That's true. So then I went to just
cigarettes,
to pure vape, and I noticed an improvement. And I did that for like.
Had you just gone to Beach Nut?
And then I went for like 2 years. Beach Nut was good. It's like the pussy tobacco, but it tasted good. And I went for like 2 years on vape, and then I read that book, and I realized like, it's not doing anything for me anymore. It can't calm me down. It's supposed to wake me up in the morning, but it also calms me down when I'm upset. That's not logical. They can't do both of those fucking things. Anyway. And I noticed when I would lay in bed at night, I could hear my that shit, and I was like, "That's not good. I can't do this anymore." And I literally just fucking threw them away, and that was it. I did not. I'm always a bit of an asshole, a grumpy asshole. So I might have been a little extra grumpy for like 2 days.
Sure.
And then I swear to God, I was just like, well, fuck, that's out of my system.
Yeah.
Just like when I take a tolerance break for weed.
Yeah.
It's like
it's
all right.
It's
cool.
literally a habit.
It is a habit.
It is a nervous. I have a lot of nervous tics.
Sure.
This is
and smoking weed helped me a lot.
Sure.
I won't lie.
And I can't do that.
You can't do that. I understand that completely. Have you seen those things that are like flavor? They're just like fruit.
Yeah. It's like fruit.
Like a little wooden bat.
Infused air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those. So much so that I enjoy smoking so much so that I've looked at those and thought, it's
a gateway, man. It's a gateway.
I like blowing smoke. It's fun for me.
And that's essentially like,
I got like a half pound of CBD the other day, and I've been smoking it just to be like, it gives me something to do.
Sure.
Doesn't do anything for you hardly. Makes you kind of loosen up a little bit.
But. So one thing I don't understand about the vapes is they have now basically forced the stoppage of production of the vapes that don't contain nicotine.
Really?
Which...
That's real weird. That has to be a tobacco lobby thing, right?
It has to be.
Yeah, that's Trump's America.
Yeah. but I feel like it's coming out of the government. Like it was a governmental decision.
They're one of the most powerful lobbies there are. So I would.
It's just so weird. Like, why wouldn't you? That's the end goal, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Not me, man. I'm growing my own tobacco. One of my best friends growing up, mom and dad, they had a big thing in the garden. They were like, "Oh yeah, my mom and dad grow their own tobacco." It wasn't until I was like 30 that I was like, "Holy crap, they're growing weed." That wasn't tobacco. Now that I think about it, nobody around here is growing their own tobacco.
But how much healthier?
Just smoke.
How much healthier is it if you grow your own tobacco and smoke it? It has to be
That'd be so great.
phenomenally like.
Tell you, man.
Because all the
most
crap
people
they
that
put
smoke
into it.
cigarettes, they're not addicted to the tobacco. They're
No.
addicted to all the bullshit
Yeah.
that is in the tobacco.
Yeah.
That's the thing and I tell you why. If you ever, this is exactly.
It's like McDonald's, man. It's like fast food. The food they put addictive stuff into the food.
Oh,
now.
absolutely. And this was always proof to me that I was addicted to the chemicals in tobacco, not tobacco, and it was this. You could give me the finest cigar in the world, made out of the best tobacco ever, never been touched by a freaking chemical, all organic tobacco straight out of Cuba. And I would light it up and I could smoke that whole son of a bitch for 2 hours. Get all the nicotine from that thing you could possibly imagine. I'd put it out.
And light up a cigarette.
5 minutes later, I want a cigarette.
Yeah.
It's not the tobacco. It is the poison in the cigarette. And I will say, I don't think all that poison is in the vape. I think it is purely
I think there's a
the
way
nicotine. There's a lot of different
completely
chemicals.
other poison in
different
here.
Yes, it's different chemicals altogether. So at least you're mixing up your chemicals.
Yeah, I saw a thing last night. There was some, I don't know, warning video about vapes, and it was basically saying that the main ingredient in this is formaldehyde.
Hey, well you'll
Which
be preserved.
doesn't scare me a bit because whenever I first started at the tire factory, and I was literally hand scooping chemicals into plastic bags that they put into the machine with the rubber.
Yeah.
One of the main ingredients I was scooping was formaldehyde.
Oh,
So I was like, pfft,
you'll be preserved.
yeah, they won't even have to embalm me.
Well, speaking of preserved, hope you like this episode for this horrible movie. And
Yeah.
next week we got another movie that's
The episode
not
that never ends.
not horrible. I'm not sure what I thought of this movie the second time I watched it.
The next movie's all right. It's all right.
It has moments that I'm like, yeah. We'll get
There
into
were
it.
cool scenes.
It's called Army of the Dead.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix. Check it out. By the way, throwing this out there real fast before we get out of here. Teen Titans Go is now on Netflix. First 5 seasons, I think. If you haven't watched Teen Titans Go,
I have not.
I still think it's the best. I don't care if it's animated. It's the best superhero show that's ever been made, just because it's so fun. Check it out. It's on Netflix for all you guys not on HBO. Have you watched One Battle After Another?
No.
We'll talk about it in the next show. All right. See you guys next time. And love you if you stuck around this long. I absolutely love you.
Au revoir, amigos,
That's right.
as the Germans say.
That's right. Yes. Adios. All right. See you, everybody.